Most people think engagements happen when two people fall in love, that it's spontaneous, emotional, a surprise moment caught on camera. But in the world of billion-dollar empires, engagements don't just happen, they're planned, strategized, timed down to the season. And if you look closely at the last 18 months, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce haven't just been dating. They've been moving through a very specific, very deliberate countdown. Every public appearance, every family moment, every comment that seemed harmless at the time, it all fits a pattern. Because with Joe Alwyn, we waited 6 years for a question that never came. 6 years of privacy, silence, no momentum. With Travis, the clock is moving at triple speed. Today, we're breaking down the exact engagement window insiders are whispering about, the summer wedding comment almost everyone missed, and the quiet empire building happening behind the scenes right now. To understand where this is heading, we need to look at how unusually fast this started. July 8, 2023. Arrowhead Stadium, the failed friendship bracelet. We all know the viral version of the story, but here's the part that actually matters. Normally, celebrity PR teams keep new relationships private for at least 3 to 4 months. It's a testing phase to gauge public reaction, control narratives, and avoid backlash. Travis didn't wait. By July 26th, he was already talking about Taylor publicly.
Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. There are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, yeah. Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
By September 24th, Taylor was sitting in a chief suite with Donna Kelce. That's nearly a 400% acceleration compared to her relationship with Joe Alwyn. This wasn't just excitement. It was intention. And then came the moment that changed everything, the families. During the Alwyn era, family interactions were quiet, controlled, almost invisible. With the Kelces, it's the complete opposite. Scott Swift, a lifelong Eagles fan, publicly wearing Chiefs gear wasn't a joke. It was a statement. Andrea Swift wasn't kept in the background. She was front and center, hugging Travis, laughing, comfortable. PR strategists call this a family merger. It's how couples are normalized as a unit in the public eye before a major announcement. When families merge publicly, the audience subconsciously adjusts. So when the ring finally appears, the reaction isn't shock, it's relief.
I'm looking at the headlines of perusing around what's on the internet, and I see that this guy came to your show, and he brought a friendship bracelet and wants to meet you. And so, of course, I call up my resident expert on Kansas City Chiefs, my cousin Robin, and I go, tell me about this guy named Travis Kelce. And she goes, oh my God, he's the nicest guy. And you know what? He really loves his mom. I went, ding, 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 ding. And I said, now how in the world am I going to get her to meet him or whatever?
I've been very non-athlete. Because I'm not one, and I've always just been like, well, what would we talk about? And so you call me up like with this tone of like, hey, so I know you're gonna not react well to this, but there's a guy.
He's really cute.
You said something to the effect of like, you gotta start doing something different.
Listen, it was so earnest. I thought it was the sweetest thing in the world that he came to your show.
Yeah.
He brought you something from your world.
Yeah.
To me, that really said a lot. So
yeah,
I thought that was really sweet, and I liked it.
You know, on our
Then came the holidays. Late 2024 required intense coordination, tour schedules, NFL obligations, security logistics, and 2 massive families sharing VIP spaces. That level of planning doesn't happen casually. Insiders often refer to this phase as a rehearsal, a stress test. If families can merge during high-pressure holidays, they can merge permanently. By the end of that season, Taylor and Travis weren't being treated as individuals anymore. They were being treated as a package deal.
What's your honest opinion? Not
I think everybody's just like overwhelmed
your feelings
with
for Taylor. What is your honest opinion on how the NFL is treating celebrities at games?
I think it's fun when they show who all is at the game. You know, I think it brings a little bit more to the atmosphere, brings a little bit more to what you're watching. But at the same time, I think
They're overdoing it.
they're overdoing it a little bit for sure, especially my situation.
Right?
I think they're just trying to have fun with it, and a lot
Here's what
of the people watching. Go ahead, let's hear it.
I just think the NFL is not used to celebrities coming to the games.
And this is where Travis may have given everything away. In a January episode of New Heights, he made a comment that casual listeners brushed past. But Swifties didn't. He said fall weddings don't work for football players. They're impossible. Then he casually mentioned that summer is really the only window that makes sense. Now look at Taylor's calendar. Major tour gaps, projects wrapping, a clear summer opening that didn't exist before. That wasn't hypothetical. That was logistical thinking. Taylor is a billionaire. Travis is successful. But notice what changed after they started dating. Bigger podcast deals, Hollywood production credits, hosting roles, brand elevation across the board. Any prenup here wouldn't just protect assets. It would define a shared empire. Quiet legal groundwork reportedly began in early 2025. Not because a proposal happened, but because one was being planned. So when does it happen? If you follow the acceleration, the family merger, and the summer-only window, all signs point to a private engagement shortly after Taylor wraps her current commitments, followed by a massive public reveal. Maximum impact, minimal chaos. So what's your theory? Is the ring already bought and locked away? Or is Travis waiting for the perfect moment? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see the exact moment Andrea Swift decided Travis was the one, click the video on screen. I'll see you there.